Well, we're on to the main event, the A final for the heavyweight class. Round 6 at Ellough Park here marks the halfway stage of the championship. Championship leader Michael Roots handily placed on grid 8 for this final. Dave Pethers will be disappointed with grid 19. Mike Bodner on the third row. Stephen Jennings with work to do from 14th on the grid. Peter Harris, of course, failed to get through the B final. Nick Portlock is absent today. Adam Nakar starts 10th. On pole position, it's Harry Landy. Gavin Knight joins him on the front row. Knight won the last round. Look out for Mark Oliver and Jeff Simons on the second row, and James Taylor starting 6th. Well, the tension mounts as Mick Eldridge picks up the flag. Out of the hairpin. Pushicart holds, releases the field to Harry Landy to control the pace. And Knight appears to have missed the start. Landy is clear. Oh, here comes Knight now. Charging down to turn 1. Will Knight be able to tip him over the top? He can't. Oh, and Barney Langley has been shopping trolley off to the side of the track by Roots, I think. The main field through turn 2. Everybody still on the circuit as far as I can tell. Landy leads from Knight, Oliver, Simons, Taylor, Bodner. Down to the hairpin, there could be trouble. Roots throws it inside of Craig Rankin. Pethers is stuck at the back of the field fighting with super heavyweight Tony Barson. Landy lost out there. Oliver took the lead from Knight. Landy's back to 4th. Simons has gone through, but he's looking for a way around the outside, and James Taylor in the white is looking for the way up the inside of Landy. Simons forced to go narrow. Bodner trying to go around the outside of James Taylor. It doesn't work. Oliver and Knight pulling clear of Simons. Landy, Taylor, Bodner. Roots on to Bodner's bumper. Taylor's got a run on Landy. Taylor through to 4th place. Up front, Oliver is under pressure from Knight running into the hairpin as Taylor struggles with Landy. Taylor's gone in deep. Landy, Bodner, Kay, Roots all fighting, and here comes Knight up the inside of Oliver on the left. Knight's got the lead. Oliver hanging on to 2nd. End of lap 2. Knight leads from Oliver, Simons, gap to Taylor, Landy. Oliver having a nibble up the inside of turn 1. Leaves himself open to an attack from Simons into turn 2. Has to cover to the inside. Davis beginning to show, trying to put a pass there on Craig Rankin. But Knight's pulled a few kart lengths clear of Oliver and Simons. Roots puts a pass on Bodner. Can he put it to bed this time? Yes, he has. Roots has passed Bodner. Kay moving in behind with Davis, Rankin, Martin Gurnett, Mark Lawrence and Tim Hill beginning to show. Davis inside of Kay, Rankin trying to go with him. Here comes Peter Kay for 8th place, inside of Paul Lee Davis. Kay's got Davis, Rankin, Gurney on his bumper, just off Mark Lawrence and Tim Hill. Battle for 21st, Rudolph Thiessen, Adam Nakar, and Nakar has spun out and forced Paul Jennings off the circuit. Four laps in the books, and Taylor had a go there at Simons at the last corner. Took a chance, it was late. No contact, here comes Landy, that's the cost. If you don't make that pass, you could lose out at the next corner. Kay inside of Bodner, Peter Kay on the move. Forces Bodner wide, lets Davis through, and here comes Rankin, pushed by Gurnett. Gurnett in 11th place. Bodner started the lap in 7th, he's fighting it out, he's hanging on around the outside. Bodner hands on to 10th place. So Knight, second or so clear of Oliver, Simons, Taylor, Landy, Roots, gap to Kay, Davis, Rankin. Here comes Hyam. He's trying to throw it up the inside of Stephen Jennings. Landy under pressure from championship leader Michael Roots. This is the fight for 5th place. Roots closing in, up to the long left-hander. Will he make a strike at the hairpin? He's in position, not close enough yet. Peter Kay holding off Davis and Rankin. There's a gap now developed to Hill, who's past Bodner. Tim Hill up to 10th place from 14th on the grid. It's been a slow start, but he's picking up now. Landy under pressure from Root still. Kay under pressure from Davis and Rankin. Hill pulling clear of Bodner, who seems to be struggling with his cart, I think. Taylor moving closer to Jeff Simons. The fight for the podium steps. Roots to the inside of Landy once again. Not quite there yet. Here comes Roots. Well, the door was barely open, just a chink, and he stuck his boot through it. He's looking for support from Landy on the move forward. I don't think Landy's got any more pace than he's already shown. Taylor inside of Simons. Not yet. Taylor took a look over his shoulder. Does he know Michael Roots is the championship leader, and he'll need to get on with this one. Taylor had another think about diving through at turn 1, but it would have been risky. Simons is quick. Not much of a break into turn 1. Halfway through this race. Kay hanging on to 7th. Barson putting move there on Tom Grant into turn 2. Tom Grant had another go back there at turn 4. Barson trying to pass him on the crisscross to 5, and he's got it done. Here comes Stephen Jennings. Did he push Grant wide? Jamie Bird on his bumper. Hyam passing Thiessen, and Grant as well. Shuffle down the line, Tom Grant. Langley picked off Mark Lawrence there, trying to recover from a poor start that saw him reverse down the field. Pushed wide, out of turn 1 with Adam Nakar. Jennings looking to try and put a pass on Barson. This is now the battle for 16th place. Back to the battle for 7th. Kay, Davis, Rankin, Hill. Hill inside of Craig Rankin. Opportunist move. Job done for Tim Hill. Leader Gavin Knight has got a second clear of Mark Oliver, who's just about a second clear of Simons and Taylor. Roots has pulled clear of Landy. Davis got a better run off turn 1 and is through, waved through by Peter Kay. Will Peter be as accommodating for Tim Hill on his bumper now? Into turn 4, side by side. Hill quicker on the corner, but Kay's got the line off it. Back through at turn 5, down the hairpin. Half a cart length. Kay's taken a slow line through the S's. Hill got it perfect. Will he strike at the hairpin? Yes, he will. Tim Hill up to 8th. Taylor's grabbed 3rd from Simons. We're 2/3 of the way into this final. Let's recap on the leader here. Gavin Knight leads by 0.7 of a second from Mark Oliver. 2 seconds off the lead is James Taylor. Jeff Simons down to 4th, and only a second behind is Michael Roots in 5th. This is the battle for 8th place. Hill, Kay, Rankin. Further back, the other Jennings brother putting a pass on Rudolph Thiessen. Paul Jennings in the white suit, yellow helmet. Hill's pulled out a cart length on Kay. Bodner still holding off Gurnett and Barney Langley, trying to recover from a poor start. Well, 11 laps are in the books. Moving on to lap 12. Oliver's start to close on Gavin Knight. It's down to 0.6 of a second, his lead. Roots is within a couple of kart lengths of Jeff Simons. Rankin puts a move on Peter Kane to turn 2. That's for 9th place as Hill pulls clear. Bodner still hanging on from Gurnett, Langley. Jose Sola joining on the back of that group now. Well, Roots is there. Simons has got a couple of corners, I think. And then he's going to lose 4th place. Is the time for Mark Oliver to put a pass on Gavin Knight. He's closed in again. It's down to 0.2 of a second. Gavin Knight under pressure for the lead here at Ellough Park. Can he make it back-to-back wins? Roots has passed Simons in the background at turn 1. Roots has got quite a fight on if he wants to make the podium. Here comes Mark Oliver. He had to think about it in a turn 4 there. No doubt about it. We've got a fight on for the lead. And if they start dicing, I'm sure that's going to let in James Taylor. We could have a 3-way fight for the lead here. Landy under pressure from Davis. Down to turn 1, penultimate lap now. Oliver in the zone. Knight is conscious of him. He's managed to pull out a kart length or 2. Down to turn 2. He's maintained it through to the long left-hander. Davis ahead of Landy now. Hill closing in on Landy. Rankin under pressure from Kay. Barney Langley inside Jose Sola at turn 5. Gavin Knight's pulled out a couple of kart lengths. He's 0.3 of a second faster on this lap. He's found something when he needed it. Gavin Knight moves on to his last lap. 50 seconds from back-to-back wins. Suddenly it looks more comfortable. James Taylor is comfortably in 3rd. Michael Roots is going to run out of laps. Simons is clear of Davis, but Landy is under pressure from Tim Hill in the fight for 7th. Rankin has got Peter Kay at arm's length, but no more. Gurnett is ahead of Langley and Mike Bodner. Ellough Park's not being kind to Mike Bodner's championship challenge. Final corner, Oliver's not close enough. Gavin Knight's going to win at Ellough Park from Mark Oliver, James Taylor and Michael Roots. Roots cements his championship lead on a bad day for his immediate rivals.
Now we spoke to him earlier, in 3rd place with the fastest lap of the race, James Taylor. In 2nd place today, just caught Gavin Knight on the last few laps, but just didn't quite have enough to get by, but he's pleased with 2nd. 2nd place today, Mark Oliver. And we come to our winner. Back-to-back wins. He's finally woken up. Today's winner, well done mate, Gavin Knight. So that's it guys, just a big thank you from me for all the pushing out you've done today. We've got through it very quickly, we've done very well.